everybody and welcome. My name is Dawn of Embracing Dawn and this is your full moon reading for our October 1st full moon coming up in the next week ahead. So if you've chosen, you had the choice of 3 different images, and if you've chosen this image, this is image number 1. We'll start with this one and do this reading, and then we will timestamp. I'll timestamp the other 2 in the description. Just go to that upside down triangle and open up the description and click on deck 2 or deck 3 if that's what you've chosen, and it'll take you directly to your reading, okay? All right, so let's get started with those of you that chose this image and this deck that you were drawn to, and see what our full moon messages are for you. Okay. So we have courage. By shining brave and true and bright, my courage now returns this night. Wonderful. All right, so this is an excellent phase for those of you that chose this, to renew your courage, to find your spark, to to come back out of your shell and to become confident again and be brave. And then you have safe travel. Keep me safe and let me roam, far away but bring me home. And this is number 22. That's a master number there. So you're looking at something to do with travel. Now that could be physical travel. That could also be, how do you say, like astrological travel. Like you could be traveling in your sleep state, through the realms as well. But this most likely refers to physical travel. So let's get some tarot going and dig a little more deeply into how this full moon energy is going to have a positive impact on building your courage, where you might need to use your courage within this next cycle. Okay. Get a really good shuffle here. And this is our full moon message. Okay, so let's see what we come up with. So I'll draw 6 cards here, and we will connect those cards. Okay, wonderful. All right, well, we've got lots of different lots of different energy coming in. We've got some wand energy, which is fire energy, so that would be our fire signs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. We've also got some, some cups energy here, and that's water signs, which would be Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. And then we've got a little bit of Pentacles energy here as well. So that would be earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay, so with regard to courage and a safe travel, those are the main themes for your full moon message here. We have got this beautiful Ace of Cups here, and we have progress. Well, let's start here in the middle. We've got Ace of Wands. Aces are all about new beginnings, and this is all about being inspired. The Ace of Wands is all around new beginnings, creative sparks. So there's definitely something for those of you drawn to this in this full moon message, where you're being asked to draw upon your courage. You're going to have the courage with something that is inspiring you, and it is it's like a passionate thing. This is fire energy. So this is a passionate thing. This is something you really feel strongly about. It may be something that's been a slow burn for you, so to speak, where you've been thinking about it, ruminating on it, but you just really haven't felt brave enough to take that action towards whatever this pertains to for you. And now is your window. It's your time. Like the veil is really thinning right now in October, leading up to October 31st, where we have our second full moon of the month, which is that blue moon. So we've got the 2 full moons coming in. This one is really just addressing this full moon, but it'll pull right into the next one, I'm sure. So this is some passionate new beginning, something that you are really excited about. You're creative about this. You've got lots of ideas about this. And this is a big deal because you've got a major arcana on top of this connecting it. And this is justice. So this is an angel deck card. So this is the angel of integrity. So with justice, this is all about fairness, integrity, balance. So you may have a person that's coming in to help work with you to bring you the courage with this new idea, with this new creative energy that you want to manifest and spark. And whatever this is, there's going to be balance, there's going to be justice. You're going to move through this, staying aligned and with integrity. And this is going to bring about great change because you've also got here the Two of Wands. So you've got the Ace of Wands, which is this new spark and this new beginning. And then you've got this Two of Wands, which is all around, progress. You're making progress with it. You see that you've got the two wands, one in each hand. Neither one is a poor choice. Either one is the right choice for you. You've just got to make sure that you contemplate, that you think about those options. And it could be that, this person that's representing justice here for you is going to help you to make that decision and move forward. And this could involve, as we see here with this travel card, this could be where you're asked to travel. You may be traveling somewhere to meet new people with regard to this connection, with this creative passion that you're now sparked to do. So this definitely you're going to make progress with this. You've got this beautiful full moon energy that's powerfully bringing you through this process, and you're going straight from the Ace to the Two right within it. So you have a choice to make with regard to whatever this is, where you need to draw on your courage, and you've definitely got the courage to do that. You may think that you don't, but you definitely do. And this could be around, on top of this card with progress, you have the Ace of Cups, which is this offering of love. Now the Cups is all about emotional fulfillment and joy, and it's emotionally based, right? So you've got the Ace of Cups, love here. So this could really be around a loving relationship. This could be around a union, a partnership, a romance that you've been contemplating. Perhaps it is you've been connecting with someone that's far away, that's overseas, that's in another country. Maybe you've just started communication with them, and this message is that this is a beautiful offering of love, and this has the potential for great romance. This could be the spark that, with this creative spark with your Ace of Wands, and then with your Two of Wands coming in here, this could be the spark to this beautiful, long-lasting relationship. Because on top of that, it's all lining up here. You've got the King of Cups, and now the King of Cups is just set him right there. Hopefully it stays. Okay, so the King of Cups is all about your deep feelings. That's that mature, loving energy. The King is the top of that. He's the top of the court cards. He's loving. It's the call to pay attention to the emotions, to not push them away, to really acknowledge them, to sit with them, and to be willing to receive them. So you could have this King of Cups. This could represent this other that's entering into your life, or has entered into your life, that's giving you this beautiful offer of love, where within this energy, with this creative spark, it could be very, very passionate. It could be really something that you're just so unaccustomed to, that's feeling it. This person could be someone that is someone from a lifestyle you're not familiar with, a culture that is, that you're not familiar with, a viewpoint, that you perhaps haven't held in the past, but you're very interested and curious, and you want to dive into this, but you're holding yourself back, or you've been holding yourself back, worried that to take that step, to be brave. And the cards are saying definitely be brave. This is a beautiful experience for those of you that want to pull and draw upon your courage, and maybe even take that risk if you're able to travel, and if you can't, to at least connect through the means that you can with this person. Now this could go the other way as well, where this is you that's offering this love, that is very interested and motivated by someone, and you just are so passionate about them, and you see them in a way that they don't necessarily see themselves, and you're trying to, you're pursuing that. And maybe it is you've held back a little bit, and the message here is to not hold back if that's the case, because this is a general read. So within this moon energy, this is full moon, this is absolutely beautiful on top of this king, which does represent a figure in your life. So this is a person. The energy is masculine, but it can represent any identity. So it could be any identity that's entering into this picture. However, the energy of it is this masculine King of Cups energy that's really asking you to go deep in these emotions and to really acknowledge your heart's desire, this burning feeling that you've got with these wands connected to this love energy. And then on top of this king here, we've got the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles is where this is about enjoying your work, enjoying the fulfillment, shifting into something that suits you better, that if you're in a job that doesn't suit you, sometimes the Three of Pentacles will come up to sort of show you that you're being guided towards something that is more aligned with who you are. So this could also be loosely connected to your workspace somehow, whether that's a job that you go to, whether you're independently, an entrepreneur where you work independently, but this is all about taking some action here as well. So with this King of Cups and this action card, connecting back to having the courage to push through and having the courage to take the risk to either accept and receive this love offering, this offering through this love energy, where you may be asked to uproot things a little bit. And now this could be a day trip with this travel. This could be an extended trip. It could be a complete lifestyle change. It will be different for all of you, but within this full moon energy coming up this next week, this is the reading that's coming through. So for those of you that chose this is mostly connected in, here we go, we'll pull these ones. This is mostly connected to your energy of love and romance. You're honoring who you are. You're making sure that you take the risk, and you've got the options there. You're making progress with it, and just take that leap. And if it is that you're receiving, someone is offering this to you, be open to receive. Now is that time. This is a great window, and it's a beautiful reading for it. And if it is that you're pursuing, then be brave and take that risk, because the outcome could really shift your life in a really, really positive way. So let's draw one more card here, and we're gonna draw two for your final messages. We have Condor. Hold the highest vision for your life. You now possess the ability to move past any hurdles. See, that's exactly it. So this is your time. This is strong energy. Like, I'm feeling the connection through source right now. This is a really clear message for you, those of you that were drawn to this one, it's time to take some action here. And it's time to fulfill some wish, some dream, some passion that has been burning inside of you, that you are ready to bring forward, to bring forth, and to manifest. And then we have Oriole, a new creative ventures on the horizon. See it as a positive change. See how you can't get more perfect than that. That's exactly what we've been talking about, is that new passion, that new venture, that new chapter that's going to be opening up for those of you that chose this deck and this message. That's what it's saying to you. So this is a beautiful full moon message, and the energy will, continue into October. Stay focused on your heart space and your solar plexus chakra for your self-worth and your intuitiveness. Be connected and be open, and keep your eyes out for this King of Cups energy. If it hasn't already presented in your life, then this person will be entering in very soon. So I wish you lots of love and blessings for this full moon energy next week. This is your reading. Thanks so much for tuning in. And remember to live big and shine bright. Until next time. Okay, we have deck 2 here. Now, deck 2 is this deck. And if you chose this reading, we're going to get started for your full moon message. And we will just shake them up a little bit. And I think we'll draw 2. One is an anchor for each side. Then we'll draw some tarot to go a little more deeply into the message and get some more direction with that. So we have got prosperity, number 3. Wonderful. As this tree grows so strong, so fine, so may I prosper from the universal divine. That is fantastic. What a beautiful, positive message to start with. And then following that, this is wonderful. You've got the best possible decision. Artemis, goddess of the bow, help me see what must be known. See, this is wonderful. So you've got this absolute beautiful prosperity that's wanting to come in this full moon cycle. This is manifesting for you, and it is going to be, you are going to make the best possible decision that you can around this prosperity that is coming into your life in this next full moon cycle. How exciting is that? All right, so let's shake up the tarot here and pull some deeper information to clarify the message. Okay. So we'll draw 6 cards and we'll take a look at the messages that come out for you. Okay. Okay. Wonderful. So we have all kinds of signs in here. So you have a lot of influence from all the different signs coming through. You've got some cups energy. You've got some wands and some swords and some pentacles as well. So we'll get started here with this 10 of swords. So 10 of swords. Swords is air energy. That is endings. You've been feeling, in the recent past, you've been feeling this 10 of swords energy where it's your mental body, it's in your thought forms, right? So you've been feeling burdened, you've been feeling overworked, feeling defeated, like the direction that you've been going hasn't really worked for you. And on top of that, we've got the 10 of wands. You've got both 10s, and 10 of wands is that fire energy. So you've definitely been feeling exhausted. You've had too much on your plate. It's affected you in all areas of your life, with both of these 10s coming right on top of each other. And it's time for you to break through and have this prosperity. It's time for you to release this energy, and this full moon is going to allow you to do that. It's going to allow you to lose the pressure of, if you've had financial pressure, if you've been burdened with a lot of family responsibilities, you know, if just emotionally you've been very down and very drained. And given our current climate of the world right now, it's totally reasonable that, you know, a lot of us are within that space. And sometimes we really get caught up in this space. We really get stuck in that energy and we don't see a way out. And with both of these coming out together, one on top of the other, that's showing me that this is the case, that you've been a little bit stuck within that space of just feeling defeated, like just you're done. You've just been done. Something's got to give, something's got to change, and you do have this change coming in. But we've got this Five of Cups. Whatever this is here, this has really brought you some sadness here. This has been, you've been dwelling in this. Remember how I said like you get stuck? This card is just confirming that you've really been stuck emotionally with whatever this heaviness has been for you. And cards are saying, the universe is saying, spirit is saying it's time to change that. And now you have your Queen of Cups. Now the Queen of Cups is representative, it's a court card, so this could be an individual that is literally coming into your life or is already in your life that is feminine energy, but it can be any identity, so it doesn't have to be a feminine identity. It's just the energy that embodies that person is this feminine Queen of Cups energy, which is nurturing and loving and all about the feels, right? She's intuitive, she's sensitive. The energy is very, it's just this big, nurturing, warm hug. Very much she gets it. She gets all the things. So there's a person that is going to have influence over you within this moon cycle that is going to help you to overcome all of this sadness and all of this burden and help to bring it into perspective, perhaps to share the burden, to help you to see, a different way as well. This person you could be asked to embody this energy yourself, but it doesn't feel like that to me. It feels more like this represents a person that's coming in, and with this being Cups energy on top of the Cups energy, that could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So if you have a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces person in your life that embodies this nature, this could be the person that you need to lean on, that you need to come to, that will be presenting themselves to you in order to break you from this really heavy cycle that you've been in. And it's very heavy. I can feel it. I can feel that it's just been almost too much. And now you're breaking free of this. And there is no poor choice. Like, this is beautiful here. You've got the best possible decision. So if it is that you have to let something go with this Five of Cups and sadness, as well as these tens here, that is going to be the best possible decision. Although you may feel some ache in your heart around that, if this is about you letting something go, leaving something or someone behind as you shift and evolve, we've always got this sense of attachment. Understand that if it is the best for you, it's also the best for them. And you will transmute that sad energy and come into something that's much better in the end, but you've been stuck in that for a while. So now we've got the moon, this beautiful moon energy. Now this is the Angel of Dreams. This is Major Arcana, the moon showing up during their full moon reading. That's very powerful. So that's showing that this moon is super powerful for breaking free of this heavy cycle you've been in and opening up to the beauty of what's coming ahead. And that can relate to anything. It's definitely around a decision you have to make, and it's a decision that affects your heart space here. But whatever you're going to be making this decision about, this is about you growing. This is about you prospering. This is about you building on your foundation, and things really open up. And you've got Six of Pentacles here. So Pentacles is earth sign, so that's Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And the key word there is it's all around accepting and giving help. So it's being willing to accept help with grace, and it could be this Queen energy is going to come in and you're being, yep, that's it. You've got this figure that's coming in. Those of you that connect to this reading, and this figure is going to be pivotal for you. They're going to be key in helping you to break through this energy and to come into this place where You know, you're moving through that unknown. You're moving through that, the mystery of the moon here. There's a little bit that's hidden. Things have been hidden from you. And that moon represents that mystery, some things hidden that will be revealed. And this, through this being willing to receive support with grace and not to feel like you have to do everything on your own, that you're not alone. Understanding that and taking that help that's being offered to you without any expectation of return of any kind. This could also mean that you are in a place where you are offering that support and that generosity and that nurturing energy with nothing expected in return. But within this reading, it really feels strongly to me that this is a figure that's coming into your life or perhaps exists already in your life and you just haven't seen them in this way. But they are definitely very nurturing, very loving, very perceptive, very intuitive, and they have the maturity of the Queen energy, you know, to bring you that nurturing, loving, holding the space and giving you the guidance that you need to break through what has definitely been a very painful time period for you. I don't know how long it's been, but with those 2 10s and the 5 coming through just together like that, it hasn't been just a minute. It's been a while for sure. And it's time for you to break through. This is a prosperous time for you. We're coming into this. We've just had our equinox for fall. We're coming into that abundance, you know, the harvest, the abundance, things coming to a closure as well with the fall. You know, we're wrapping things up, and this is opening you up to this beautiful breakthrough. So you are going to be able to come to this best possible decision around whatever this heaviness has been, relying on this Queen energy, this person that wants to come in and offer this nurturing, holding the space, this guidance with no expectation of anything in return. It's just naturally who they are, and you can trust that. You can trust that energy, trust that person to help you to move through these burdens, to move through these situations, this emotional, you know, sort of hold where you've been frozen for so long. This is all going to break free, and you're going to evolve out of that into this beautiful space. What was hidden, you know, with this moon energy, information you did not have in the past is going to come to light, and it could come through this Queen, or it could come from somewhere else, you know, but definitely there's something that's been hidden from you. There's information you didn't have that kept you in this space. That's going to be revealed. And once that's revealed, perhaps through this 6 of Pentacles energy, you're definitely going to come into a much more prosperous space, a much more open space. You're going to be more optimistic. The veil is going to be lifted. The heaviness is going to be lifted, and that's a beautiful thing. So let's pull one more advice card and see what comes up. And thank you very much for watching and listening. You know, please click like and subscribe if you haven't already, so we can stay connected and I can build and grow. So you've got hummingbird, beautiful. So let's see what the hummingbird has to say. Release what you've been carrying. See that? Exactly. And lighten up. New joy is on the way. How perfect can that be? Like, that is just absolutely beautiful. Perfect ending. You will make the best decision that will release this burden, lighten things up, bring you into that place of prosperity and joyful energy. So for those of you that chose deck 2, absolutely beautiful reading. I'm so excited for you. Please give me feedback in the comments if this connects with you and something really comes through and the cards, aligned. I'd love to hear the feedback and know what happened. So that's your reading for those of you that chose the second deck. I want you to live big and shine bright. Until next time. Hello everyone. For those of you that chose deck 3, this is the image on your deck, and we're going to get started with your full moon reading. We have October 1st as our full moon reading. We've got so many things going on with the planets and different planets in retrograde, going direct. We've got a lot of focusing on the self in that first house energy as well. So let's pull a couple of cards. We'll pull one to anchor each side of your message, and then we'll fill out the message in between. True love, come to me. True love shall come to me, as I do will, so mote it be. So this, for those of you that chose this reading, this is connected to love somehow. Next one out is 21, sensuality. So we've got, 26 and 21, okay. So sensuality, your freedom flowing from far away. I dance, I love, I laugh, I play. So this is all about, for those of you that chose this as your full moon reading, this is all about opening up. This is all about expressing who you are in its fullest form, with regard to love. Now, this could be romantic love. This could be platonic love, soulmate love, self-love. But you're definitely opening up to this love energy because it's confirmed with sensuality. You're being asked to really break free, to open up, to allow yourself to shine in ways that you may not necessarily let yourself shine. And this beautiful full moon energy in October, where the veil is really thinning right now, and we have a double full moon this month, super, super powerful portal for this to manifest. So this is very exciting. You had one card pop up already, so we will just shuffle a little bit more, and we're going to draw 6 cards. So we've got one that popped out that wants to be included here, and let's draw the rest. Okay. Okay, wow, we've got lots going on here. Lots of court cards and major arcana. So this is really important for those of you that pulled on this with regard to the love, opening up your love and exploring your sensuality. This is this is a big deal. Okay, so we've got 7 of Wands here. We'll start with that. Challenges. So Wands is fire energy. 7 of Wands is where you felt a little bit defensive. You felt on guard with loving relationships, with romantic relationships. You've had cause to guard your heart and not really be willing to open up. So this could be an existing relationship you're in where, you haven't been able to fully express who you are and the way that you love, to them. It could be that you're feeling restricted. You've taken a risk and then your heart's been hurt a little bit with this person and it's imbalanced. If you are not in union with anybody, this could be the reason why, because you've gone through a time where you've been feeling hurt, you feel you've been betrayed a little bit, or maybe a lot, and it's put you on guard. It's your heart has been closed off a little bit, and so you've been sitting in that space where your heart space and your alignment, you're not open to receive that love, and you're not open to express. You don't feel safe to express yourself in the way that you need to love another. And then we've got the Emperor here. So the Emperor is, in this deck, it's an angel deck. The Emperor, he's the angel of wisdom. So he's all about structure and order and making sure that we follow the rules, a stability, power. So this could represent a figure in your life. This is a masculine energy. This could be any identity. But this is a figure in your life that you want to look out for. So this can sometimes also represent it could represent like authority. So it could represent legal authority, legal matters, judgment of some kind in that way. It can also represent that. So this could be a person that has brought about these feelings for you, and this has been what's restricting you within this wanting to break out and break free and, you know, be free to love self and other for in the way that you deserve to and that honors who you are, you know. But the Emperor here, he's just, it's a reminder, if this isn't an actual figure in your life, just to honor your integrity and to make sure that your boundaries are clear. And it can be somewhat rigid, you know. So perhaps you've been somewhat rigid, again with this Seven of Wands energy, you've been somewhat rigid and too structured, your expectations have been too boxed in terms of the way that you perceive the romance, you know, and being in romantic and loving relationships. So coming out here, we've got the Queen of Cups, sensitivity. We'll go with Judgment here. We've got the Six of Swords, resolution on top, and on top of that we've got Judgment. So Judgment is all around, just to be sure here, a new phase. So Judgment is around a new phase, an inner calling. You're wanting to step out of this energy. You're wanting to step out of this restriction, this structure, this order. You know, it's not honoring who you are in terms of, you know, expressing your sensuality, expressing your joy, expressing your love within a relationship. And so Judgment is coming in. You've got this new beginning, this energy where things are transforming for you right now within this full moon energy. And it's about assessing and coming to a judgment of where things are going to be headed, right? And I just want to make sure I've got it right, but I'm sure I do. But yes, rebirth in a new phase. And on top of that, we've got the Six of Swords, that's air energy, your mental body. So the key word in this card is resolution. However, it's with the Judgment underneath it here. Whatever you decide, you know, whatever direction you're going with this love and this connecting, you're going to come to a new resolution. So you're either going to accept the sort of living within the rules of how relationships have been for you and resign yourself to that, or you're going to open up and you're going to take a risk and follow your heart space and follow your intuition, your connection to your source and all the messages you've been getting, and you're going to break out and really be able to express yourself in this beautiful, nurturing way. And I know that this is coming because we've got this Queen of Cups energy here. And then the Queen of Cups is all about emotions. That's all about, you know, all the feels. The Queen of Cups is beautiful. She's emotionally nurturing. She's sensitive. She's intuitive. She's that feminine representation of the maturity within the cups. It's a feminine energy. It almost always represents a person that's coming into your life, but it can represent any identity. But the energy of this is a feminine energy. So you've got someone that's coming into, or you're being asked to embody yourself, this energy of the Queen, especially with these two cards here. You know, you're being asked to really break out and open up to the energy of this Queen of Cups, where you're opening up to your intuition, you're opening up to your sensuality, you're opening up to your intuitiveness and your nurturing, self-nurturing, nurturing of others. If this isn't your energy, it feels like it is because it's buzzing. But if it isn't, if it's someone else's energy, then someone's going to be coming into your life within this full moon phase that is, or possibly has already shown up, that is definitely going to balance this Emperor energy a little bit, you know. And with this Judgment here, they're going to show you, they're going to nurture you and help you and show you how to express. They're going to not give you permission, but show you just how beautiful that can be, and that you are honoring who you are by opening up and allowing yourself to take that risk and really love the way that you need and want to love and be loved, you know, in a nurturing union of some kind. And then we also have this Knight of Swords energy. So the Swords is air energy. And this is Cups, so Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This is air energy. So this is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. And this is all about, the key word is drama for the Knight of Swords, but it's also the energy of this person is fast moving. They are quite aggressive in pursuing their goals. They can be spontaneous. They can be really determined, you know, energy. Now the Knight is a younger energy. This is a masculine in the picture, so the energy is masculine. However, it can represent any identity again. So you could have a second figure coming into your life that embodies this Knight of Swords energy, where, you know, you just be mindful when they come in, because they're very take charge, go for it, you know, they're determined, they stay focused on something, they, you know, they really kind of power through stuff. They've got this really fierce energy about them. However, with that fierce energy, it could be that they're a little impulsive, that they're a bit narrow tunnel vision, narrow-minded. So just be mindful of that. You know, when this person enters in, to not bring you back. To, if this person, make sure the influence is positive and be just a little bit more aware if and when this person comes into your life, that they're not just stumbling through everything and causing more chaos, you know, so to speak. And this could also represent your mental body as well. So just be mindful of your thoughts. Be mindful of, you know, the ego talk, getting caught up in your head around this decision and this judgment and, you know, this sixth energy where you're coming to this place of resolution. You really want to nurture that Queen of Cups energy within this coming to this decision, or this, am I going forward and moving on? Am I leaving behind? What am I committing to here? You really want to embody that Queen energy as opposed to this Knight energy within that, and allow yourself to really break open. This is such a powerful message for those of you that connected in with this, because this is really all connected towards, you know, the self and love and nurturing and your vibration within that. And you're really being called to pay attention to the fact that you deserve that, that there have been circumstances, you know, that have hindered it, that have put this pressure on you where you have felt closed off and defensive and challenged. But the time is now to open up. It's to bring judgment to that heaviness, to that being defensive. You know, it's time to come to a resolution about that, to allow yourself to open up and really explore yourself in just the most beautiful way, and be free to dance, be free to laugh, be free to, you know, express yourself and be affectionate and speak your truth, because that's so important in any connection, but particularly in our intimate, loving relationships, especially with ourselves. You know, this could be all about you, entirely within. This could also be you and connecting with another or others in a very romantic and intimate way. You know, the window is open here for you to transmute a lot of energy that hasn't really served your purpose. That's what it is. And it's time for you to transmute that energy. And this full moon is just the perfect time. There's one for you to do that. Oops. Okay. So we'll take both of those. All right. So to finish off here, our final messages are, and let's see if they connect. I love to see how they connect. Hold your highest vision for your life. You now possess the ability to move past any hurdles. So there we go. We've got the hurdles here. Hold this vision of this Queen of Cups, this beautiful, nurturing, loving, sensual energy. You know, hold that energy with the wisdom, the balance of the wisdom of the Emperor here. And then you've got Crow. Universal laws and truths are now being revealed. Use this energy to create your reality. Exactly. That's perfect. So you are in a space where you can transform and transmute energy and transform your reality with regard to the way that you love, how your relationships are, you know, but transmuting and dissipating this energy that you've been in with the challenges. You know, you're going to make that decision. You're going to come to that resolution around that past energy. And this is going to move you forward into this beautiful energy of the Queen of Cups. Balance, you know, with the balance of being mindful of this night here, and not getting too caught up in the mind. It's about following your heart. It's about following your intuition. It's about following the messages from the divine. Okay, so if you chose this deck, this is your message for the full moon coming October 1st. Remember to live big and shine bright. And please like and subscribe and help me learn and grow. Until next time.